Hi guys, my name is Ryan Audette, and this is about should teachers be allowed to friend students on Facebook? Now, there have been, since January 1st, there's been over 200 news stories about students and teachers having inappropriate relationships with each other. Now, including on that, Katana Cole was charged for sleeping with one of her students because they were a minor and hosting pop parties. Now, in my opinion, that's terrible. You shouldn't be giving your students drugs for one thing, especially if they're minors. Now, you might ask, where does it all start? It all starts with Facebook. Now that we have these kind of social sites, a lot of students will go on there and try to find their teachers and try to befriend them because they think it's cool and they want to be more friendly with them. Now, most teachers know this is wrong because it's against the law. Other teachers think, hey, this kid's really funny in my class, or she's really cute, I should friend her. And inappropriate relationships start. Now, I'm going to talk to you about why it is unprofessional for teachers to friend students on Facebook. Also, the boundaries you pass on Facebook, and what the solution could be to avoid all of this. Now, being professional. First, if a teacher, say, adds a student on Facebook, other teachers might see that, and it's looked down upon because it's unprofessional and it's against the law. Now, a lot of teachers go past the boundaries and it forms inappropriate relationships, which is also very bad because most of the kids are still in high school and they're minors. Now, this also can create favoritism. Now, if a teacher, say, likes another student a lot more than, say, me, that teacher might look at me and say, he doesn't deserve the grade, let me just give him an F. Oh, but Eric deserves an A because he did something funny last night or he made me laugh the other day. Following that, as I said before, most of these students are underage. They're minors. They're not even 18 yet. Even if they were 18 yet, they're still in high school, which is terrible. Students should be or teachers should be more professional about this. Now, continuing on, I actually have a personal experience with this. One of my old band teachers, which I actually knew quite well, was charged with 39 sexual activities with minors. Now, in my opinion, that's terrible. Again, he was having sex with minors and got 39 charges for it. Now, I don't know who the students were. I don't know how many students were involved, but I knew he was very friendly with the students. I saw him hanging out with them all the time. They would go over to drink at his house. I heard all these stories. And even though most of the faculty knew, no one really did anything about it because, hey, it's the 21st century. Who cares? But he finally got caught, and actually his girlfriend was put in jail with him because she was helping. Now, continuing, where are the boundaries? Now, you lose respect for one another if you add a teacher or a student on Facebook because let's say, hey, I'm out drinking with all my friends and my teacher sees that. What is he going to think of me? Or vice versa. What if my teacher's out there drinking with all his buddies and making a fool out of himself? And I see that, I'm like, wow, this guy's teaching me literature, this guy's teaching me math. He has no idea what he's doing with his life. Also, it can lead to sexual activities, which with minors is against the law for one, and as I said before, it's looked down upon. Following that, personal information. If I was a teacher, would I want my student to know where I live? They could come over there, they could rob me, they could throw eggs at my house. Let's say I gave them bad grades, they can vandalize my car. I would hate for students to know where I live. And there are creepy teachers out there, we've all had them. Say I'm a cute girl or something, and I'm at home alone. That teacher can come find my house and peek through my window or try to hang out with me, which is wrong. And following with the respect, judging. As I said before, my teacher's out drinking or I'm out drinking. I could judge them and say, hey, this guy has no idea. Now, the solution to this whole problem is to create a Facebook education site, like a link or an event, something like that, to add that on there. That would solve so many problems. Also, continuing on with that, someone to monitor those chatter. Like, say I'm sending a message to my teacher, I could have someone that could go through a monitoring process, making sure there's nothing inappropriate about that. Now, Also, like, I don't know if you guys go to Valencia. I know I do. Every college has it, like Atlas. Now, these post reminders, schedules, when the test is due, when a test is, like, and what assignments are, like homework and everything. Now, that would be very helpful for a lot of kids in high school. I know me in high school, the day of a test, I would sit there and cram everything in because I had no idea it was about to start. Or say I forgot to do the homework because I had no idea it was due. I never wrote in my little binder. I never told myself when something is due. Yes, it's not very good, but I was very unprepared. And with Atlas now, I'm very prepared for everything. So this might help high school students a lot just because everyone checks their Facebook. I don't care if you're 12 or you're 80. You usually check your Facebook. Now, the conclusion is I talked to you about why it's unprofessional. I also talked to you what boundaries you can face and the solution to this whole problem about should teachers have a Facebook with students. Now, in my opinion, don't be a Mary Kay. Find someone your own age. And if you don't know what that means, this lady had sex with a 12-year-old. She taught middle school. This is disgusting to most people. The kid was 12-year-old. She was in her 20s. Now she had his kid. Now she's a grandmother, and she just got out of jail for this. So I don't know if that teaches most of you teachers out there that might be looking at this, but it's inappropriate and it's wrong. So stay away from Facebook on your students. Yeah.